Just in case you're having some trouble, here is an example of the first few questions that are on your worksheet. The first involves graphing and then answering some questions about the graph. So let's go ahead and see how you did. We aren't given a context right here, so we'll just say physics, cart, position. We always should label our graph. And then over here on the left is our position, and that'll be in meters. And then over here, time, and that'll be in seconds. Okay, so I have a bunch of positions and times here. It looks like the times are all counting by ones, so my graph will get sloppy if I label all of them. So I'm going to count by twos. Every other, won't get them all. All right, so at time 1, I'm at 0, so that's right here. And then at time 2, I'm at 4. So you always should inspect this to see, well, how high should I number up? So I'm going to go ahead and number by ones, so that means every other will be like this. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's the size it goes. Okay, so that fits. And then 2, we're at 4. So then, of course, you should connect with a ruler. And then 3, we are at 10. So 3 is right here in between these. So 3, we're at 10. Okay, and then at time 4, we're at 6. Oh, I do have a mistake right here. I'll have to fix that. All right. Um, I did that from 0. At time 1, it says 0. So that should be right here. There. All right. Then at time 3, we have 10. At time 4, we are at 6. And then at time 5, we're at 8. Then at time 6, we're at 8 again, so flat. Then at time 7, we're at 12. So that's up here. Again, using a ruler will help. And then at time 8, we're at 14. That is right here. And then at time 9, we are at 10, so we drop down to 10. 10 is right here. Okay, there's our position time graph. I probably could have spreaded this out more, which is fine if you did that. Uh, that's not wrong. So just make sure you label your axis. All right, then so number 1 is done. We graphed it. All right, number 2, find the velocity from 1 to 3. So remember, we're using this y final minus y initial over x final minus x initial. So at the bottom, we'll have 3 minus 1 because we're going from 3 to 1. So I see 3 right here and 1. So our position initial, we start at 0. And then we end up at 10. So 10 over 3, which is 3.33 meters per second. Find the velocity from 6 to 9. So that would be from here to here. So at the bottom, I end up at 9, started at 6, and then my position was 10, and I started at 8. So that's 2 over 3. So that is 0.66 meters per second, 667 meters per second. From 7 seconds, 4 to 7 seconds. So 4, these arrows are getting kind of confusing. So right here, here's 4. To 7 seconds, that's right here. Okay, so I go from 4 to 7, so I end up at time 7, which means I end up at position 12, but I started at position 6, so I'm 6 over 3, which is 2 meters per second. And then the last one from 0 to 9. So 0 seconds, apparently we're flat. That's not in our table, but if at time 1 we're at 0, then we can safely assume at time 0 we're also at 0. And then going from 9, so 9 minus 0, and then at 9 we're at 10. We started at 0, so that's 10 over 9. Whatever that happens to calculate to, let's go ahead and find out. 10 divided by 9 is 1.11. So hopefully seeing it done helps you out.